Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? ¿Dónde está Santa Claus? And the toys that he will leave. Mamacita, oh, where is Santa Claus? I look for him because it's Christmas Eve. I know that I should be the sleeping, but maybe he's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerds and fanboys, I am Patrick Michael Strange, and this is Flashback Comics New Release Wednesday for December 4th, 2013. Normally I have my man Troy David Phillips, the manager here at Flashback, with me to talk about all the new books, but he had a little bit too much stuffing for Thanksgiving. So anyway, we're going to let him take a break. It's the holiday season, and I know y'all want to know about what comic books to get everybody. So let's get right to it with new releases for this week, and then I'll hit you up with my picks of the week right after that. Right after this, we'll be right back. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with our new releases for December 4th, 2013. First up, from Marvel Comics, Longshot Saves the Marvel Universe, issue number 3.
And from IDW, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Villains Shredder, number 8.
Who's that guy? Must be the ghost of Mark Lutz. Alright, next up we have from Boom Studios. This is issue number 8 of Suicide Risk.
And from DC Comics, we have the new 52 Zero Year for Batwoman, issue 25.
Damn, that Mark Lutz has a sexy voice. Such bass. Next up, from Zenoscope, we have Grimm Fairy Tales Presents Realm Knights, issue number 4.
And coming up from Image Entertainment is Zero, issue number 3.
Next up, from DC Comics, we have Swamp Thing, issue number 26, Cedar Triumphant.
And also from DC Comics, the new 52 Superman, Action Comics, number 26.
Destroy all the monsters. And over at Dynamite, we have issue number 3 of The Shadow, Now, from David Liss and Colton Worley.
And by the power of Grayskull, or DC Comics, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe with issue number 8, What Lies Within, Part 2.
Ooh, what lies within that? But first, let's check out Image Comics' Great Pacific, issue number 12, from the team of Joe Harris and Martin Morazzo.
And coming at you from Marvel is Hulk and the Agents of Smash. Share your universe with issue number 3.
Yes, because it is Smash time. But before you smash, check out Green Lantern issue number 26. Something looks pretty scary for my man Greenie over here.
And also from DC Comics, the new 52 Supergirl, Krypton Returns part number 3, issue 25, and someone looks like he's about to get hurt.
Uh-oh, it's Kara's last stand against those clones. But next after that, we have Batman, Detective Comics issue number 26. That's pretty scurry. Is that a Man-Bat appearance that we might have in that one?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, we got Marvel Comics Daredevil's Dark Knights, issue number 7.
Oh, sooky now. And from Marvel as well, we have Deadpool issue number 20. It's a Wakandan vacation for my man Deadpool.
And from DC Comics, we've got the new 52 for Stormwatch, issue number 26. The Collective's countdown has begun.
Witness Earth's final moments. But before you do that, you'll want to check out issue number 26 of DC Comics Batwing.
And also from DC Comics, we've got Batman Superman out of the new 52, The Rage of Mongol, in issue number 6.
Oh, man. And after that, you'll want to read Superior Spider-Man Team Up, issue number 7.
And then out of Marvel, we have the Indestructible Hulk Annual, number 1.
Look at Hulk with some guns. What? And from Dark Horse Comics, we have Catalyst Comics, issue number 6.
And coming from Castle Rain, we have issue number 1 of Jack the Lantern.
I actually think that's issue number 0, my friend, but they're giving it to us for only $1.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. Next up from Image Comics, we have Invincible Universe, issue number 8.
And as Troy would say, Dynamite!
Dynamite!
The Bionic Man, issue number 26.
Oh, man. And next up from IDW, we have Dinosaurs Attack, number 5. I got this before you, Troy.
Almost looks like Godzilla. Where's Tornado when you need him? And coming out of Xenoscope, we have the Hit List, issue number 3.
From Valiant Entertainment, y'all know I love Valiant. This is Quantum and Woody, issue number 6. It's a great book, y'all. You better check it out. From James Asmus and Ming Doyle.
I say, boy, DC Comics Looney Tunes, issue 216.
216? That's ridiculous. But before you check that out, you want to check out from Vertigo/DC, Ian and Eddington, Francisco Trafalgi's Hinterkind, issue number 3.
And coming out of Image and Top Cow, we've got Think Tank, issue number 11.
Part 3 of the Outbreak storyline. And next up from Marvel Comics, we have Iron Metropolitan, that current storyline, and it's in Iron Man issue number 19.
And out of Vertigo, we have Trillium, issue number 5.
Awesome stuff from Jeff Lemire. And from Hope, Crystal, and Lothridge, we have Phantom X Max from Max Comics, which is a Marvel imprint. This is issue number 3.
And from Boom Studios, we've got the RoboCop Last Stand, issue number 5 of 8. Cannot wait for that movie to come out.
Oh, yeah. And from Dark Horse Comics, we have Michael Avon Oeming's issue number 7 of The Victories, Heroes in Prisons, DD to the Rescue.
And out of DC Comics, we've got the DC Universe versus the Masters of the Universe, issue number 3. I don't know what's going on here, but someone's just not getting along.
Oh man, Tila versus Wonder Woman? What's up with that? And from IDW, we have Judge Dredd Classics. This is issue number 6. He's the law.
And out of DC Comics Essentials, we've got Watchmen number 1.
Classic, y'all. You're going to want to pick that up for only $1. And next up from Xenoscope Entertainment, we have Grim Fairy Tales, the 2013 Holiday Edition. You're going to want to celebrate the holidays with your Grim Fairy Tales peeps, man.
And out of Marvel Comics of the Infinity Series, Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 9.
Oh, man, get that Infinity tie-in. And from Cataclysms, The Ultimate's Last Stand, this is issue number 2.
And IDW bringing you the Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye, Dark Cybertron, chapter number 4.
Oh, man. And from Boom Studios, we have the final issue of Six Gun Gorilla, Simon Spurrier and Jeff Stokely.
DC Comics been busy this week bringing you Forever Evil, Trinity of Sin, The Phantom out of New 52, issue 14.
Yes, the Phantom Stranger is back, y'all. And from Marvel Comics, we have Secret Avengers. This is part 1 of the How to Maim a Mockingbird. What? Issue number 12.
That sounds a little sketchy over there. In the meantime, we got Archaea Black Base bringing us Hawken Melee for 20 seconds worth of issue number 1 of 5.
Yes, sir. And over at DC Comics, we have The Movement, The Graveyard Faction. Some awesomeness from Gail Simone. You all know we love her. And Freddie Williams II.
And kaboom!
Kaboom!
Bringing us issue 5 of Hero Bear and the Kid.
The Inheritance is over. Pick this up. Last issue. And from Marvel Comics, we have issue number 21 of X-Men Legacy. Find out what's going on with Professor X's son.
And also from Marvel Comics, we have The Young Avengers, Part 2, issue number 13.
Oh man, a whole new Young Avengers team? And over at Image Comics, we have from Brunswick and Bognovic, issue number 4 of Reality Check. Pretty interesting series.
And Dark Horse Comics bringing us The Occultist, number 3 of 5.
Oh yeah, if you like The Revival, you want to check out that book from that team of The Revival. And from Image Comics, we have issue number 2 of Velvet. What is that, Velvet? From Brubaker and Epting.
And DC Comics out of the New 52, Earth 2, Superman the Man of Terror.
What?
Check out issue 18.
Yes, sir. And from Dynamite Entertainment, we have issue number 6 of Battlestar Galactica.
Started watching that on Netflix again.
Oh, man.
And Vertigo bringing us Fairest, issue number 21.
Ferris is such a great series.
Oh.
Of Mice and Men, part 1. Love that cover, too.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that sexy right there up top. Oh!
Dangerous.
All right, dangerous. And from IDW, we have issue number 197 of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, my man Larry Hama and S.L. Gallant.
Getting way up there in that book count. Just like Image Entertainment bringing us Spawn, The Origin of a Man Revealed in issue 238.
238, I can't believe it. Spawn has been around for a long time. Such a great book. And from Green Arrow, we have issue number 26 of Green Arrow, title from DC Comics. This is part 1, or book 1, of the Outsiders War Return to the Island storyline. Pretty interesting stuff with that.
You know it.
Yes, sir.
Not as fun, though, as Marvel bringing us the Avengers Annual, issue number 1.
Yes, sir. Getting us into the holiday spirit. And from Valiant Comics, an all-new arc, part of the must-read Valiant books. And I definitely got to stress that. Must read it. Issue number 13 of Shadow Man.
And Marvel is bringing us the Fearless Defenders, issue number 12.
Yes, sir. And from from Dark Horse Comics, this is Grindhouse Doors Open at Midnight, issue number 3, bringing us the Prisoners of Antares.
And Marvel Comics, the Inhumanity, issue number 1.
Yes, big storyline. And from Icon, you gotta love Jimmy Palmiotti's Painkiller Jane, issue number 2.
And also out of Dark Horse Comics, we got Terminator Salvation, The Final Battle. After decades of war, it's finally the beginning of the end.
But it's not over yet, folks. We have our variant covers coming up next. Deuces! With the variant covers for December 4th, 2013, from IDW, Star Trek Con, issue number 3.
Con! And Dynamite is bringing us Chapter 4 of The Mocking Dead. Ooh, they look scary.
They do.
Ish.
Phase 4, Evasion. From Xenoscope Entertainment, we have Grim Fairy Tales Presents Wonderland, issue number 18. I gotta say, that cover on the right makes me go,
Things that make you go, And Dynamite! Booch! Bringing us issue number 7 of The Black Bat.
Yes, sir.
We miss you, Booch!
Booch. From IDW, we have issue number 16 of BBC's Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Who?
And out of IDW, Vernon O'Grady bringing us Triple Helix, issue number 3.
Yes, sir. And Dynamite gives us Legends of Red Sonja, issue number 2.
I like that cover on the left.
Me too. And the old school Frank Thorne, man, you gotta. He invented that bikini.
Sega! And Archie Comics bringing us issue 255 of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Part 3 of the Countdown to Chaos. And from IDW, we have Dead World Restoration, issue number 1.
Amazing drawings on those covers.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty scary.
Scary. And IDW bringing us issue 14 of Judge Dredd, just laying the smackdown on those criminals.
Because he is the law. And from Kaboom, we have issue number 7 of The Regular Show.
And Image Entertainment bringing us a brand new series called Carbon Gray. This is issue number 1.
And from Dynamite Entertainment, we have issue number 2 of Ash and the Army of Darkness.
This is my chainsaw, and this is my boomstick.
His boomstick. And from Avatar Press, we have issue number 4 of God is Dead.
Some amazing artwork on these covers this week.
4 great variant covers for issue number 4. Check them all out, folks. And next up,
last but certainly not least, from Avatar Entertainment, we have 4 variant covers for Absolution, Happy Kitty, and this is issue number
1, special.
Special number 1.
It's a Happy Kitty special. Alright, folks, some great stuff. Now we'll head on over to our picks of the week with me, Patrick Michael Strange. Well, what?
You gonna need a napkin to wipe that drool off of there?
Oh man, I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna spend my money on. Hey guys, we are back. I am Patrick Michael Strange. Shout out to my man Troy David Phillips, who had a little bit too much stuffing. Yeah, he was having a little bit too much fun with that turkey. Yeah. It's the holiday season, y'all. We're having a good time, and I got my man Mark on camera. We got some work to do. We got to bring you these episodes because I know y'all dying to know what we have at the shop because you want to. It's the holiday season. You're looking to buy some gifts for your loved ones and your families and friends. So we're going to give you our picks of the week right now for December 4th, 2013. Here we go. First up, and I know my man Troy will echo this book because he's reading Absolution Rubicon. And out of the Absolution Rubicon from Avatar Press, we have one of their famous characters, Happy Kitty. She's getting her own solo special book. She looks awesome. If you're a fan of, some cool grindhouse stuff like Kill Bill and, Machete, all those crazy stuff, just look at the awesomeness in this book. I've been hearing a lot about this character, hearing the rave reviews from my man, Troy David Phillips. It's just a fun book and an interesting character. Here she is. How can you go wrong with a fun Asian kick-ass assassin character that wears the Sailor Moon outfit and just goes and just tears up the bad guys. Good stuff from Avatar Press. Christos Gage, Paul Duffield, Absolution Happy Kitty special edition from Avatar Press. Check that one out. My next book up on my picks of the week from Image Comics. I've been a fan of this character for a long time. One of their original titles. His name is Spawn, and this is issue number 238. And in this particular book, if you've been following it for a while, there's been a lot of variant origins with the character, but now we're getting the origin of man revealed here. We have Spawn. He has angel wings. Like, what? What's up with that? Just some beautiful artwork in this book. The creative team is doing a bang-up job. Todd McFarlane is still, giving us more and more details in regards to this character. He's got a lot going for him. Very inspiring artist. Look at that. That's President Obama right there. A lot of good stuff from this book. I love what they're doing. The creative team of Todd McFarlane, who's the creator of Spawn, and illustrated by Simon Kordronsky. Check it out. Good stuff from Image Comics. We finally learned the origin of man in this particular issue. Spawn, issue number 238. And actually, I'm going to save that book right there because that's my top pick of the week. I don't want to give you my top pick yet. From Dark Horse Comics, I'm afraid of the robots getting sentience and, trying to take over the world. So I'm going to learn all about what I can do to stop them. And I'm going to start with Terminator Salvation. This is the final battle. Issue number 1 of 12, written by my man J. Michael Straczynski, JMS from Babylon 5, him from all his work with Marvel, but, he's a sci-fi genius, and having him on Terminator Salvation is awesome. Pete Woods, Matthew Wilson are the rest of the creative team, but just some gorgeous stuff that they are doing, and with a story by JMS, I can't wait to put my eyes through this and read it. There's our man Connor, leading the resistance, but I can't wait to get through this book. Terminator is one of those classic sci-fi characters, and seeing what they're going to do with the Terminator series is on my radar, and I can't wait to pour through it. Terminator Salvation, the final battle, issue number 1.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Another big Marvel crossover. You know how Marvel likes to do those big crossovers. This is the next big one, folks, and if you've been, tracking after each one, what did we have? What was the latest one? The Cataclysm, I know, is the current stuff going on with the Ultimate stuff. It's bogging me, man. Y'all are watching me, and I'm doing this right now. I'm messing it all up. What is he doing, folks? What was the last big storyline? Infinity! Infinity with Galactus and all that. But after Infinity, we now have Inhumanity. The Inhumans that live up on Mars. You got Black Bolt, you got Medusa, you got all those crazy Inhuman characters, but it's now time for Inhumanity, folks. And if you have a galactic storyline like Infinity that deals with Galactus and Silver Surfer and the Guardians of the Galaxy and all that, you got to bring in the Inhumans somewhere. They're on Mars, right over Earth. Before they come back, you got to have some Inhuman element going on. And they have some badass characters. They're finally getting a lot of love. Here's the new Inhumanity book, issue number 1. The next big storyline. It's going to feature the Avengers, Hawkeye. You see Black Widow there, Iron Man. What is going on, man? From the events of Infinity leading into Inhumanity. It looks very interesting. The artwork is beautiful from Olivier Copier. There we have Thanos in there. I don't know what's going to happen, folks, and I don't want to give too much away. There we see the brains of the Marvel Universe, Black Panther, Reed Richards, Namor, Doctor Strange. I don't want to give away too much, folks, but it looks pretty damn interesting. Written by Matt Fraction, illustrated by Olivier Copier and Mark Morales. Some good stuff. You want to check out Inhumanity. The next big storyline, this is issue number 1, dropping this week, December 4th.
Looking like things get an awful lot worse before they get any kind of better.
That's my man Mark. He knows what's up. Next up, sad to see this series go. One of my favorite books with Marvel Comics. The Fearless Defenders. This is the last and final issue of the Fearless Defenders. Folks, write into Marvel and tell them why cancel this, guys. You know, we finally get an all-female superhero team. Well, there's the other X-Men superhero team, but this is the Defenders, y'all. You know, Valkyrie and all my other girls on the Defenders group. It's a great book, and I'm sorry to see it go. Shout out to Cullen Bunn and Will Sliney, the current creators on the title. But just look, we have Valkyrie, we have Dr. Annabelle Riggs, who we met through this Defenders book, Misty Knight, Danny Moonstar, Hippolyta, Clea, Bloodstone. Just a great group of females kicking butt, and it's gone. This is the last issue, folks. So you'll want to pick this up if you've been picking up the series. It's only been 12 issues, and it's just been some good stuff. They were doing a lot of interesting and different things with this title. I'm sad to see it go. So pick up this final issue if you've been picking it up. And if you haven't, you'll want to pick it up. It's a great book. And then write tomorrow, say, hey, we want our Defenders back. Defend this title. Defend this title, bring it back for us. Fearless Defenders, last issue, number 12.
Who defends the Defenders? The fans do.
You do. You do. Count on me. All right, next up, I have from Icon, my man Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor. They created this character, Painkiller Jane, by Santa Cruz and Mounts. Look at this amazing Amanda Connor cover. I love her work. She draws just the most gorgeous women I've ever seen. If you haven't read the Pro, I strongly suggest it. Great book, but she illustrated the cover, and it's just a great book, man. You'll want to check this out. Let me flip through this book. Painkiller Jane, just a great title. Jimmy is hilarious with his writing. We have Juan Santa Cruz on the art. Just some gorgeous stuff, man. If you're into, if you got kind of a weird sense of humor and you love assassin females, just some good stuff. Very entertaining. Right up my alley. Ooh, look at that stuff. This is right up my alley. It might not be for everyone, but this is definitely up my line, and I know I got some fellas out there and some females that are down with this kind of stuff. So check it out. Painkiller Jane. She's out there, and she's a lot of fun. Issue number 2 of Painkiller Jane from Icon. You'll want to check it out, folks.
Got a good-looking woman with a big old gun.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
If you're down with Painkiller Jane and you're into my kind of humor, this is the next kind of stuff. This next book is right down that same alley from Dark Horse. I've been picking this book since issue number 1. This is issue number 3 of Grindhouse Doors Open at Midnight from Dark Horse Comics. They're starting a new storyline in issue number 3 with the prison ship of Antares. Some bad girls in outer space, in an outer space prison, man. Good stuff.
What could possibly go wrong, Patrick?
What could possibly go wrong? If you're into that whole Grindhouse stuff, that blood, that guts, that little bit of nudity and stuff going on, then you'll want to check this out. Prison Ship Antares Part 1. Alex the Campy, Simon Fraser. Let's flip through this. Woo! Yes, sir. Yeah. Just if you're into that, you're down with, that kind of action, that kind of, a little bit of something there. Whoa, check that out. Just some craziness. Grindhouse stuff. If you're a Grindhouse guy like me, you'll want to pick up this book. Grindhouse, Doors Open at Midnight. Check out the crazy cool theater-style cover that they do on the back. I love the artwork. These guys are having a lot of fun on this series. Dark Horse Comics doing it up. Issue number 3. Can't wait to read that book. Next up, y'all know me as a Valiant guy, and of course I got to have a Valiant book. This is part of Valiant's must-read Valiant stuff. They're doing a whole new arc with this title. This is issue number 13 of Shadow Man. Oh, I got my man Craig over there. Represent with that Valiant t-shirt over there. Check him out. Quantum and Woody, issue number 6, dropping this week. Great book. You'll want to check that out. My man Craig sporting that. He's got the Valiant love. All right, shout out to my man Craig. But issue number 6, pick up that book as well. Great book. Read it. Enjoyed it. Great new book. But Shadow Man, they're doing a new storyline with a new creative team of Peter Milligan and Roberto De La Torre. Let's go through this book. We're seeing some new and interesting character development with Jack Boniface of Shadow Man. The Shadow Man. Fear, Blood, and Shadows, Part 1, Sniffing Glue. We delve a little bit more into the origin of Shadow Man. After the first storyline, he lost one of his friends, the Abettors, by the name of Dox. And so after that, what do the rest of the Abettors think? And what is going on with these wild delusional dreams that Jack Boniface is having? And here we go develop into a little bit of dream. I don't want to give away too much because I've read this book, but it's just a very interesting series. We're getting some amazing art from Roberto De La Torre and Peter Milligan. He's a phenomenal writer. This is some must-read Valiant, folks. It says it on the book. You want to check it out. With that all-new creative team, it's a new beginning for the character Shadow Man Check it out.
Looking mean.
Mean mugging. Just like my man Mark. You see him in the street, you want to go on to the other side because he'll mean mug you. You gotta be nicer, Mark. Be nicer to the folks out there. Next up, before my big pick of the week, I have from DC Comics issue number 26 of the Green Arrow. If you're a fan of the Arrow series, you'll want to pick this up, folks. There is a Green Arrow comic book to accompany what you're watching on TV. This is part 1 of the Outsiders War storyline, where my man returns to the island. And if you know all about the Arrow, you know that's where it all started for the Arrow. He was a privileged kid who got stranded on that deserted island and decided to, do something for the people now, to live outside of himself. Look at that beautiful shot right there. Great 2-page spread. Jeff Lemire is writing the story. Andrea Sorrentino is doing a phenomenal job on the art. Just look at that. This is just amazing stuff. This is like a movie come to life in comic book form. I love it. Can't wait to check this book out. We're going to learn a little bit more about the origin of Green Arrow and learn a little bit now where he's at in his life. Now that he's left the island and he's back at the island. Just some good stuff from Green Arrow. Issue number 26, folks. All right. And last but not least, my top pick of the week. I'm all about the holiday season. And for my top pick of the week, I kind of went in that vein. I'm a huge fan of Avengers. And with Avengers Annual number 1, we are seeing our Avengers cast celebrating the holidays, folks. So I'm just going to get right into it. From Stuart Amonin and LaFuente and Barreto, just some cool stuff. It's that time of the year to enjoy the holidays. And here we go. Our Avengers having fun. Let's see some downtime with these guys, folks. We always see them in action. Let's get some character development. Let's see, what they do during the holidays.
Let's flip that back to the first couple of pages. Who's that trying to steal a kiss with the mistletoe?
What is that?
What? Page 2, page 3. Let's go back there.
Back more.
Yeah, it's
just some more. We don't want to give them away too much, though.
Someone looked like they were trying to steal a kiss with some mistletoe.
Was it Black Widow and Captain America or Iron Man?
There we go.
Iron Man and Tony. Iron Man and Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, Captain America. We got a little something interesting going on. What? I didn't know that about the two of them. But that's my top pick of the week, y'all. Avengers Annual number 1. I'm all about the holiday season. And while you're all about the holiday season as well, you love those books, you want to come to Flashback to pick them up, we got a lot of other great goodies for you to pick up for your family and friends here at Flashback. It's the holiday season. We've got a lot of great deals going on throughout the year. Come by, check us out, say hello to my man Troy, who will be back here in the shop to hook you up. We got a subscription service, so that way you don't miss out on any of those great books. If there's anything you're looking for outside of that, if we don't have it in the shop, let us know. We'll get it for you. There's a lot of events coming up for the season and for 2014. We got it. We're gonna have it coming for you here, and we're gonna tell you all about it here on these videos. So, as we say always about this time when we end it off.
Hold on. Before we do that,
what?
We got to call out to the cosplayers.
Oh, the cosplayers.
We got to call out to the cosplayers. Remember, we got the big event coming up end of January.
Big kids event, right?
The big kids event.
That I need a bunch of cosplayers for.
That we need a bunch of cosplayers.
We do it for the kids.
We're doing it for the kids.
In San Francisco.
Because reading is fundamental.
All right, guys. Yes. As I stated in my last video, I need y'all's help. I need my cosplayer support. We're doing a big kids event for 2014 for some kids over at Springwoods Elementary. Let's bring out the kids. Can we get some kids out here? Come on, kids. All the kids. Come on. I got little Miss George. Craig George's beautiful daughter here. But we're doing it for the kids. I just want to show y'all who we're doing it for. For the kids. Over at Springwoods Elementary, we are looking for some cosplayers, some child-friendly entertainers to come out and join us. I need y'all's help and support like they did out in San Francisco for the Bat Kid. I need y'all to come out, help us out. We're doing this all for free. Flashback is going to give out a bunch of free comic books. And I need y'all cosplayers to come out and take pictures with the kids. Show them that superhero love. Let's represent Flashback well. And let's just do it for the kids, y'all. So if you're interested, you can help me out. Shoot me an email at Flashback Comics Store. That's flashbackcomicsstore@gmail.com. And I'll let you know what time and everything that we're looking forward to do for this. So, anyway, thanks to my man Mark. Shout out to my man Troy David Phillips, who's taking a stuffing break from all that Thanksgiving stuff. And let's do it as we always do and say, Like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter.
And subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe on YouTube.
For my man Troy David Phillips, my man Mark Lutz on camera, we love y'all. Check us back next week. I am Patrick Michael Strange, and we are out of here. Deuces!
Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? ¿Dónde está Santa Claus? And the toys that he will leave. Mamacita.